Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokémon Sun Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, we took down the final grand trial of the game, beating Island Kahuna Hapu here on Pony Island in Vast Pony Canyon. Then we entered the canyon and stormed our way through about half, leaving up to this point as we are right now. We have a bridge to cross before us with Lily waiting to stop us, but that's not what I'm worried about for this episode. I am not actually worried about Kommo-O, which is the final trial that we should be doing this episode, but what I'm terrified about is the trainers that lie before us and Kommo-O. It's terrifying. I don't remember very many of them. I've been trying as hard as I can to think about any of them I can remember, and I have a couple in mind, I think. So we're going to go with my gut and go with whatever I can and whatever this team has, because I do believe in my team, as scary as it is. Not that they're bad, I'm just really worried because I don't want to deal with any more death. If we make it through this episode with no death, all we have left is Lusamine, Gladion, and How. That is it. That's insane. I just want to get past this episode. We can do it. I know we can. Yelps is in the lead. There's not a trainer for a little bit. We've got to go through the cave. I think the next trainer that I can think of, the next trainer that we'll run into is a little ways down the line. I think it's a scientist. I've been trying very difficult. I can't remember if it's Ultra Sun and Moon because I haven't played Sun and Moon for such a long time. And the last time I played ALOLA was Ultra Sun and Moon, and I never did finish it, but I did make it to this point. I'm going to completely talk over Lily doing her stupid little trial here because nobody cares about her. She actually hasn't done anything in this entire playthrough for us, except get in our way and waste our time, so I'm just going to talk about my thoughts and feelings going forward in this area. I believe there's a scientist up ahead with a Magnezone. That's all I've got. I can't think of anything else. And everybody in the audience is screaming, that's Ultra Sun and Moon. Or they might be like, nah, that's the same. But I know the Pokemon are different. I know there was a guy earlier on in Ultra Sun and Moon that has a Spinda, and we've never seen a Spinda in this playthrough, like, in this area anyways. Besides our own. I mean, like, you know, the trainers. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Lily is cornered by these Murkrow. It's kind of cute. It's kind of like our thing with the Spearow at the beginning of the game. But, I mean, Murkrow aren't as scary as Spearow, if you ask me. Murkrow are they're pranksters. You get too close, they're going to be like, eek, I didn't realize you were actually going to try and stop me. I'm going to beat it. But, yeah, see, they just walk off. They're like, I was just flying by, and this girl was just like, hey, or I'm on your territory. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, it was all right, Lily. I've never seen this cutscene. I've never seen this result. I always like spam through it, but I never said it's all right. Instead, it was awesome. She's like, "Oh, you spoil sport. Yeah, you suck, Lily. You finally know how Dionysus truly feels about you." Hey, she's gonna heal me anyways. So I mean, I'll take her free medicine. I mean, she's kind of helpful. You gave me some ethers and power points and stuff like that because I already healed, but you know, I got my PP restored, which is nice. Okay, we can finally get a move on here. That's the last of Lily we're going to be seeing for a while. And we are in this section. This is actually the exact spot that I found my shiny Golbat in my first playthrough of Sun and Moon that I was talking about. It was right here, right next to these Doug Trio or whatever they're supposed to be. I don't want to fight a Doug Trio. They're annoying. It's just, you know, I have repels up for a reason. We're going to go ahead and call Machamp, have him carry me around and push this boulder for me because I need to push it. Excuse me, did I not do this right? If I have to leave, oh, it's right there, yeah. I was gonna go push it. It's like that commercial with the elevators. They're like, push it. You guys know what I'm talking about? That's what I think of when I use, oh, a full restore! Oh my god, it's the first full restore! Can he do a twirl? I was gonna say that would be wild. But we have a full restore, which is insane. That one full restore is like the most valuable thing we'll ever hold until the end of the episode, and I believe after we beat Kommo-O, we'll actually be able to go buy them, which I will definitely stock up on them, but, you know, it's nice to have one in case somebody gets, like, paralyzed, which brings me to a point that I kind of wanted to talk about here. I need a Spur Repel. I think there's an item over here. There's a cell. I mean, I'll pick it up. I know I haven't been picking them up because I already hit 50, and like I said, I can't get any more than that in a regular playthrough of, like, a Wedlocke or whatever. So, The paralysis brings me to a point. I actually want to go ahead and do something. Magnezone, my luck is awful. I can see, I want to do it with Yelps and Camfrina, but I can just see it paralyzing Yelps and Camfrina, so I'm going to go ahead and give Yelps and Camfrina a Cherry Berry. I just feel like it'll really be helpful, because I don't want to end up getting caught in that situation, and their items weren't great anyways, just the Light Clay and leftovers. I'd rather have a Cherry Berry. So we're going to go ahead and slap a Cherry Berry on Camfrina. Do I not? Yeah, I have some right here. All right, on Camfrina and Yelps, and then we'll be good. So then we just have to go ahead, and I think that ladder that we passed, climb that, and that will be, I'm blanking. The Magnezone trainer. I think he's right at the top. He's waiting to snipe you. Yeah, he's going to snipe me right here. All right, Machamp. Beat it. Yelps is up front. That's what I want to lead with. I mean, I could give Bulldoze to Camfrina. Not a bad idea. Do I have Bulldoze? Yeah, I've got Bulldoze. Like, can Camfrina learn it? I really don't see why not. I think she had it before. Oh, she has it. Well, I was going to do it with Brick Break, and I'm like, wait, Bulldoze. It's 4 times, so to do more than Brick Break. So, why am I leading with Yelps? I resist electric, right? And I know it steals neutral. I feel like I was leading with Yelps for Magnezone for a reason, but I can't remember what it was. I feel like I had a reason for this. I'm not going to second guess myself. I had a reason. Yeah, he's right here. He's not ready to snipe you. He's walking, but I mean, maybe he always faces the same way, because if he's like facing the well, I mean, I'm ready for him, but oh wow, his idol is Professor Birch. Yeah, I remember this nerd now. He's got great idols, am I right, guys? Professor Birch is great. We ain't seen him for a long time. Anyways, we got 2 Pokemon. Am I just completely wrong about this Magnezone? I could have swore he had 1 Pokemon being a Muck. Not a Muck, an Alolan Muck. I thought it was just Magnezone. I'm gonna look it up after I record this, but I'm certain that he has just a Magnezone in Ultra Sun and Moon. It's only level 43 of a Muck. Why was I leading with Yelps for Magnezone? None of these moves are very effective against it. Steel does not resist electric. Yeah, because it's super effective in Skarmory. What was I doing? I can't be in this mindset right now. I'm going to end up getting somebody killed, and I need Yelps desperately for Kommo-O, so we can't be having that. But it's actually great for Muck, because Dark isn't very effective, and Poison won't do anything to me. So it puts me in a great situation, but it could have been really bad. Draining Kiss is physical. No, it's special, so Dazzling Gleam's just the best thing that I can do. And we're faster than Muck, which is great to see. I don't know how Klefki's so quick, but I mean it is, so don't lower my defense. I did, that's unfortunate. I mean, we're outspeeding, so I'll probably go ahead and lay down a Reflect next turn. Wait a second! I took the Light Clay off, and I didn't give Yelps the Cherry Berry. I should be able to take it out, though, with another Dazzling Gleam. I know this is a big risk, because I'm -3 defense. Okay, oh, thank God. I was terrified. I had to go for it, because I wasn't switching into Camfrina. And he does have a Magnezone. Okay. Maybe I just forgot the Muck in its entirety, but Camfrina should be able to handle Magnezone no problem with Bulldoze or Brick Break, but obviously Bulldoze would just be better, unless it's holding an air balloon, which would be absolutely absurd, but I expect no less of it, Vast Pony Canyon than to give a Magnezone an air balloon. He's not Colress. He's fine. Wait, is that Colress who does that? I'm pretty sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and Bulldoze this Magnezone. We're faster than it, which is great. I always expect Camfrina to be super slow. It does have Sturdy over Magnet Pull, which is unfortunate for us, but he'll get 1 attack off, and it's going to be Screech. And since I was faster the first turn and I lowered its speed this turn, I know for certain we're faster, because we could have been speed died, I don't know, but we're not anymore, because its speed is 1 lowered, so we're good. And that's it for this guy. I think his name was Scientist Ikakiaka, or whatever the heck they named this guy. What is this, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness? Ika. Okay. I mean, Ika is a cool name, but Ika, no. You know, Ika Wong, BB Can 2 and BB Can 5, what's up? You know, I like Big Brother. I talk about it like every episode, but, you know. Yeah, I never did give Yelps the Cherry Berry. Why am I blanking? What's wrong with me? I mean, it wasn't necessary, obviously. It didn't end up mattering, but I am not good at this. I think Yelps needs a little bit of a redemption. I'm gonna fight the next trainer with Yelps. I'm actually not, unless it's like, looks like somebody that's gonna have something that Yelps could beat. Oh, right. All right, ooh, ah! No. All right, I know there's a punk guy up here with a Pangoro. And there's a punk girl right here. So let's do my little shenanigans that I do. If the guy has a Pangoro, the girl probably has a fighting type or something like Pangoro as well, which would be great for Yelps to fight. I don't have any more logic to go off of other than that, so I don't really see why I wouldn't just use Yelps. So let's fight her with Yelps. I said I was going to, so let's do it. She says, I'm getting fired up naturally. This, oh God, what if she has a fire type? No, you better not. Punk Girl Anna, 2 Pokemon. She said she's getting fired up. Don't do this to me. A Persian. Alolan Persian, yes. Okay, I was going to say, only the Sightseers have the regular ones, which still would have been fine. It's a normal type. Okay, we have an Alolan Persian. We have one on our team. They can't get anything super effective against Yelps that I can think of. Yeah, Power Gem's fine. Ours has that, but it's not very effective against Yelps, obviously. We'll be able to Dazzling Gleam and take Persian out in one shot, probably. Yeah, we do. All right, Yelps is really good. I underestimated Klefki a fair bit, honestly. Ooh, and a Honchkrow. Oh God, does this thing have Heat Wave like Cyrus? I mean, we're both weak to fire, and Camfrina's weak to flying, so I've got to stay in. Oh God, if this thing has Heat Wave like Cyrus's and Platinum, I mean, why would they do that? I don't have anything to do other than go for it. We're faster. Oh God, knock it out, knock it out. Yes, oh. Somebody tell me if that thing has Heat Wave, because, oh my God, we dodged a big bullet if that was the case. I mean, the Torkoal earlier had Heat Wave, but I mean, it learns it by level up, I'm guessing. And, not Kommo-O. Yelps wants to learn Heal Block. Obviously not a move that I need, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that one. And that's it for Anna here. I don't really care too much about Anna, but all I remember about Vast Pony Canyon up ahead is the guy with the Pangoro, and I think there's a black belt later on with a Machamp in like the water cave, wherever you get one of the TMs. I forget what TM it is. But there's also, yeah, he's ready to snipe me right here. Wait, oh no, this is the fairy girl, right? But the only other thing I remember is I know at the end, right before Kommo-O, there are 3 trainers back to back to back, and they're all required. And I call that Roar Alley, because when I first played my Moon Wedlocke, they all have Pokemon with the move Roar, which is absolutely terrifying. Oh my God. And I am terrified that it's going to end up getting Bellamord and Calphite killed, and I'm really scared. Either way, we talked to Mina here. She's no big deal in Sun and Moon, but she is an Ultra Sun and Moon. I actually never fought her trial. That's where I stopped in Ultra Sun and Moon. But she gives us the Ferinium Z. So, I mean, that's a thing. I'm not going to use that on Klefki. I'd rather have the Light Clay and Reflect for Kommo-O, but I mean, it's there should I want to give it to Klefki later down the line and have a Z Fairy type move. Anyways, here's the punk guy right up here. I saw him in the little cutscene. Yeah, he's not on the bridge, but he's waiting for you. And if my memory serves me correctly, which it normally doesn't, but sometimes it does, this guy will have a Pangoro. Which is great, because it's 4 times weak. Yeah, look at his little pose. He's kind of funny. Punk guy Adam. What's up, Adam? He's got a Pangoro. Alright, that's beautiful. So, 4 times weak to Fairy. It's very slow. Yelps is going to absolutely demolish this Pangoro. I could probably knock it out with Draining Kiss. But I don't really see a reason in risking that. Let's just go for Dazzling Gleam, because these things get bulldozed, I think. And if this one has it, that would be absolutely terrifying. They also get things like Circle Throw. Or not Circle Throw. Storm? Yeah, Circle Throw. To, like, switch me out. Kind of like Roar. And I don't want to have to deal with that. So let's just take it out in one shot and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. I'm using Yelps a lot. I mean, I used Ruinton a lot last time. I don't really want to use... Bellamord and Calphite because I'm just terrified something's going to happen to him. And since I used Ruinton so much and Acantha last time, I guess we're using Yelps and Camfrina a lot this time, right? I don't know. I don't see a problem with it. Another Repel? Yeah, we need to get Repel because we got to go through that water cave or whatever. Oh, God, I tried to back up. My God, he's right there. I don't remember this guy. I remember a black belt, but not this one. And he says he's going to win, and that's all there is to it. He is a black belt, though, which I can take really good solace in knowing that, because we do have a fairy type up front, and black belt Earl has one Pokemon. Earl Hickey here has a Poliwrath. Okay. Very terrifying, because it could have like a really strong water move, and fighting's neutral against Klefki, whereas with Acantha, who I probably would have put up front, would be resistant. I'm gonna have to go for it and hope for the best, and Camfrina is weak to fighting, so you better take it out, Yelps. Alright, very good. It was a crit. I don't think it mattered, but if it did, it could have saved somebody's life there, because that thing could have been packing Dynamic Punch, like Chuck. And if that was the case, it could have gotten really nasty really quick, but it was all okay. I didn't think there were any trainers over here, so I was just kind of running all willy-nilly, and it could have been very dangerous. I know the 3 trainer, like the trainer alley that I was talking about is up here, but yeah, there's a way to skip the black belt or go around him or something, I don't know. But I know there's an entrance somewhere around here where I can push the boulder to go back to Seafolk Village. Yeah, the 3 trainers are up here. I do not want to go anywhere near them yet. There they are. So that's the exit. And this is the connecting back to the guy with the Torkoal that we fought at the beginning of last episode, or after we beat Hapu. And we can push this boulder in, it'll stay in permanently, and then we'll have an easy shortcut back to Kommo-O and the altar once we go up there and such like that. But I don't really feel ooh, there's a cell here. I didn't see that. That's just such a weird place. It's like in the middle of the room. Okay. I mean, it's kind of behind the boulder, I suppose, but easily missable, which I mean is a good place to put it, right? And if we go in here, this is that watery cave with the TM. I don't remember what TM it is, but I know there's a TM back here. And I know there's like a guy by the water with that's a black belt, and I'm pretty certain he has a Machamp. He stood out to me because it's like a weird Pokemon to have, because you don't, I don't think, yeah, you get Machop super early, so I don't know, it just seemed like a weird out-of-place Pokemon for me and something I always remembered. I fought it with my Gambler, I believe, in my original Moon Wedlocke, my Drifblim, and it gave me a little scare because, you know, not Poliwrath, Machamper, really scary, and I was afraid it would have, like, payback or something. I'm certain it doesn't, because it never, I think it used the Dual Chop on me, so it might be the only non-fighting move it has. Yeah, there's the Black Belt. I'm gonna go ahead and skip him for a second. Also, if you guys are unaware and new to the series, I do have to fight every trainer. It is my rule. So that's why I'm fighting everybody, even when they're really scary trainers and I could easily avoid some of them. That's just how I play the game. I like a challenge. And here's the TM that I was referring to. No idea what it is. No idea. Earthquake. TM35 Flamethrower. Right. Oh, Flamethrower could be really good. Can Acantha learn Flamethrower? I feel like she can. No, Ruinsun can, though. But I don't see anything that would be good for Flamethrower. And his special attack's not very good. His physical attack's much better, but it's a really good move, and if I ever need a fire type... You know what? For Beware. Maybe that would be a... Yeah. That might be my strategy for Lucamine's Beware. Flamethrower on Ruindon. It's definitely something I'll consider. Either way, is Yelps still up front? Do I really want to do this with Yelps? I'm going to do it with Acantha. I don't want to regret this. I really do not want to regret this, but I am going to do this black belt with Acantha. Yelps has been doing too much this episode. Let's fight the black belt. I know what he has, so it's not too much of like a terror or anything. I know he has him a champ. I can find myself to this cave to seek the secrets of battle. If it's all right with you, please battle my beloved Pokemon. Aw, he's got a beloved buddy like my buddy Roast. Aw, man, I had him a champ that I loved so much. He was my buddy, if you guys watched all my series. And Black Belt Terry has one of the same, being a Machamp. So, you know, I think it's cool. Machamp's definitely like a bro. Like, if you were to have a Pokemon in real life that was like your buddy, it'd be a Machamp. I've been there, I've done that. And we should be able to take his buddy out in one shot with a Psychic. Do we outspeed? We do. Alright, that's it from Machamp. Don't have to worry too much about that. Obviously, it's instantly down to a Psychic. Gothitel's just too strong for your buddy there, Terry. If that was your name, it is. It's your buddy Terry. Ian Terry. The Big Brother references just do not stop. It's just kind of how I am. I need to find new references. I mean, I use all kinds of references, but, you know, Big Brother's my tried and true. I got to go back to that one because, you know, it's my life. I love Big Brother. It's great. And we don't need another repel, but I'm going to spray it anyways because I don't really feel like running into something. Yeah, I thought there might be grass out here. I mean, I could have took the long way, but who takes the long way in life when you can go quick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go fast and roll with the punches. You can't take the long way in life, right? Something popped up on my screen. Beat it. I'm recording. Anyways. Oh boy, I'm terrified. This is Roar Alley from what I remember. I believe there's 2 Pokemon with Roar. I think it was a Grand Bull. And maybe a Stoutland? I remember Stoutland because I was like, hey, it's my boy, another one of my boys, you know? But I don't remember what this guy has. I'm pretty sure he's not the one with them. I'm scared. Okay? I'm scared. But I'm gonna have to do it. I said, get out of here, window. Thank you. Okay. Anyways. I don't know what to do. I've been using Ruinton and Acantha not very much this episode. Camfrina and Yelps have been used a lot. More so Yelps, I suppose. Calfine and Belmort haven't been used, but obviously I'm terrified to use them. You guys know this. They've been here the whole game. I don't want anything to happen to them. I feel like I could use Calfite here. Maybe. No? No. I'm a baby in them, you know? No. No, I'm gonna use Ruinton and Acantha. How about that? Sure. I really hope I don't regret this. Sure. I don't know what this guy has at all. I have no idea. I'm gonna use Ruinton. Okay. Can I avoid these guys? I'm just curious. I'm not allowed, but I'm curious. No, yeah, these are all 3 required trainers right at the end. They're aiming for the top just like me, and they gotta stop the guys coming at the top, you know, to beat the top. To be the top, you gotta beat the top. And that's what this ace trainer, Hiroshi, is doing. He's got 2 Pokemon, which isn't very much, so it's alright. He's got an Absol, which, I mean, Calfite could have destroyed an Absol. What am I doing here? I mean, it's all dependent on what his other Pokemon is, so it has pressure. That's fine to know. I don't really care. Oh yeah, we still have Brick Breaks. I mean, we can destroy Absol with Ruinton as well. Me first? That's weird. Ew. Okay, it's gonna use Brick Break on my pile of sludge. Oh my god, that did so much damage! I know Absol have a ton of attack and not very much defense, and that's why it went down, but I did not think it would do that much damage to Ruinton like that. Oh my god, it makes me wonder what other moves it might have had that would have done more. Alright, Lapras. Oh! I could have used Calfite for this! What am I doing? I didn't know. Well, I don't want to stay in, even though these 2 are like insane special tanks. Acantha only has 2 points less. I have Hidden Power Fighting, but I don't think it'll do more than Psychic. I'm gonna let Acantha come in, obviously. So, I'm gonna probably throw up a Light Screen. I have no idea what type of moves this Lapras can have. I know Lapras get Ice Beam upon level up, so it probably has Ice Beam. I don't know what type of water move it would have. God, I hope it's not Hydro Pump, but I'm gonna slap up a Light Screen immediately. And we are faster, which is good to see, so any special attacks coming our way won't be doing that much damage to Acantha here. It is Hydro Pump! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, that didn't do very much because of the Light Screen, but should it crit and bypass it, it could do a lot of damage and catch us off guard. I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Fighting here. It's super effective. I just want to see if it's gonna be doing more than Psychic. I don't think it will be. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Ooh, Ice Beam. Don't freeze me like the Ninetales did earlier. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna now go for Psychic. I could go for Dark Pulse, hoping for the flinch, but that's just unnecessary. Psychic's gonna be doing much more damage, and it's gonna take 2 more to take this Lapras out. If it crits me right here, it will kill me. Thank you, it didn't. Alright, we still have 2 turns Light Screen, so I'm gonna use Healing item number 1, because if it crits me here, it will kill me. I know, don't heal anticipating a crit, but I have 3 items, there's 1 Pokemon left to fight. And I'm gonna do that just right now, because I want to be as bulky as I can for when the Light Screen does dissipate here in another turn. So I'm gonna use Hyper Potion for Acantha and Ruinton on Acantha. Hopefully I can take it out and it doesn't crit me next turn, because if it does, well, that was great, I healed, but I need to be as full of health as I can. It's gonna hit because it's Ice Beam instead of Hydro Pump. Don't freeze me. Thank you very much. And the Light Screen is up for 1 more turn. In this situation, it's gonna take 2 more hits to take it out, regardless of what I do, so I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse to hope for the flinch, because then it'll put me in a really good spot to take it out next turn with Psychic. It did flinch with that. Absolutely incredible move on my part. Let's Psychic take this Lapras out, and that's it for Ace Trainer. I have no idea what his name was because it probably was too long to remember. Goodbye, Lapras. Okay. Ace Trainer. Oh, Acantha's growing to 49. I don't care about his name. I don't even gonna pay any attention to it. Acantha grew to level 49. And yeah, I guess I am. Ace Trainer Hiroshi. You guys are the tops. I felt the strength in your heart. Hopefully that heart doesn't get stomped on here in the next 2 trainers, because it definitely well could. We have 2 trainers left. There are literally, besides Kommo-O, 5 battles left. Okay, 6 if you count Solgaleo. That's it. That girl, that guy, Kommo-O, Lusamine, Solgaleo, Gladion, How, and then the Elite Four. So before we get to the Elite Four, there's barely anything left. All that stands between us are these 2, and I'm terrified, guys. We can do this. We can do this. Everybody's screaming, use Belmort and Calphite. Everybody's probably not. Everybody's probably like, don't use them. They're so close, they cannot die right now. I would agree with you. That's why I have been babying them. They've done everything. We got to let the new guys have fun, right? All right, guys? That's how it should be. Anyways, with that being said, since we use Runeton and Acantha, I'm going to lead with Camfrina for this, I suppose. I think this is the trainer with the Stoutland, which is terrifying, guys. Keep this in mind. Because I know it has Roar, as I've been saying. And it could bring any one of these 6 out into battle, and I'm scared to death. I think that's the girl anyway. Maybe the guy with the Stoutland now that I think about it. Either way, let's do it. The way you guys trust each other, I want to see it all. You're about to see everything my team's got. Well, let's hope not everything. Let's hope just 2 of my Pokemon, Heather. Because, hey, I've used one of those. Because, with what I think you have, you could actually see my whole team. Yeah, she does have a Stoutland. I've been in a situation before where a Stoutland has made me juggle my entire party, and I hope that I don't get to see it happen again. Oh, it has Intimidate. Okay, I'm gonna be roared. We know this. What do? I have to Brick Break. I'm intimidated. There's nothing I can do. I have to go for it. It didn't use Roar! Thank the Lords! And even if it does next turn, it's gonna go down because I'll outspeed since Roar always goes last. Thank God! Oh! Thank you for using Retaliate, you dumb Stoutland. You're no match for my Stoutland that I have. You suck, Stoutland. You didn't even go for Roar this turn. I mean, that's the smart move. Get a little bit more damage off on Camfrina. So we are locked in with Camfrina and Yelps for this fight, which I hope is okay. Because I don't think anything else has Roar. At least if it does, I hope it doesn't use it. That would be terrifying. Okay, what's next? A Klefki. I have one of those. And I'm going to fight it with mine. Sure. Alright, get back, Camfrina. We're going to go ahead and fight Yelps with Yelps, basically. We're going to fight a Klefki with a Klefki. Mine's probably higher level. Level 50, yeah. Yours is 47. Yours is not as good as Yelps. Yelps is a god, dude. What are you doing? You suck, Heather. Magic Room? Yeah, you really suck. You see what happened with Magic Room when I tried to learn it? I said no, because it's not any good. This is going to take a while. Oh, Flash Cannon. What am I doing? Flash Cannon's normal, and I know that. I was supposed to click Flash Cannon, but I, for some reason, didn't. It would be dead this turn. It's going for Play Rough, so I mean, it doesn't have a Steel move, which is really cool to see. It's going to lower my attack. No, it didn't. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't have any physical moves to use anyways, so it's... Excuse me? I've never seen Imprison work. It might not have, though. I might not have any moves that it has, because, you know, this Klefki sucks, and... Yeah, it probably doesn't have any moves that I have. Somebody will tell me, hey, that Klefki had nothing that you have, because it's not any good. Yeah, I know it doesn't have Flash Cannon, that's why it worked. Anyways, her final Pokemon is Sarina. Okay, I'll stay in. I know they get fighting type attacks, so I don't want to put Camfrina at risk of like a jump kick or something, so I suppose I'll stay in and I'll Dazzling Gleam. I don't really see any reason to not do that, yeah. I've used one of those before. That was a crit. I was kind of hoping. Ooh, Captivate. I've barely ever seen Captivate work either. It's going to lower my special attack, which is really, really awful to see. Because I'm not going to be doing very much damage now, and the first one is a crit, so it's going to take a couple hits to take this thing down. Hopefully Ace Trainer, Veteran Heather here doesn't doesn't heal, because if she does, this is going to be kind of a standstill for a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and use Flash Cannon, because Draining Kiss isn't going to do as much, and yeah, this is neutral. Yeah, it's going to take one more, though, because of all the Captivate. Is that all it has to use or something? Does this thing only know Captivate? Because if that's the case, it's really depressing. Either way, Veteran Heather was a joke, and I'm really glad to see that. Because that means there is one Pokemon trainer remaining. I'm almost there, guys. I can taste it. One trainer stands between me and my final trial. Let's just hope that this final trainer doesn't get the better of me. I've lost a lot in my time to a final trainer of a Victory Road in my personal time and on the channel. And I really don't want it to happen again. Yelps is the highest level on my team, and I know I need him for Kommo-O, but I need the most power that I can get right now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and lead with Yelps. I'm going to go ahead and use a Lepa Berry on Dazzling Gleam, because I know we are out of that. Flash Cannon's kind of taking a hit, too, but I'm going to use a Lepa Berry on that. I could go back and heal, but I really don't feel like it. We have plenty of Lepa Berries, and I'm not even going to use them all by the time of the end of the game. So, Yelps is up front, right? No, Camfrina's up front. Glad I checked. Let's go ahead and put Yelps up front. And Yelps is getting a lot of screen time this episode. Wow. All right. I've been referencing Big Brother a lot this episode, and you know what? One of the slogans on Big Brother, well, not the one I'm thinking of, but that one could actually hurt me. Expect the unexpected. But what I'm thinking of is no regrets. Let's do it. The altar is just a little farther, so I can't let you pass easily. Show me everything you've got. Alright, they normally put the strongest trainer of a Victory Road-esque place at the final pass, and this is the final guy. 4 Pokemon? Are you joking? Veteran Eric has 4 Pokemon, and I think the first is a Granbull. It is. Okay, so this is what I meant by Roar Alley. I'm pretty certain that Granbull has Roar, but unlike Stoutland, I'll be able to take it out in one shot. Meaning it's not going to get a chance to switch my team around like the Stoutland could have last battle. We're going to hit it with a Flash Cannon, and that's going to be it for Granbull. It probably went for Roar because I assume it would be faster than me. And we took it out in one shot, thankfully. And there's 3 Pokemon left for Veteran Eric to fight with. And he's got a Golem. Oh. Ew. Okay. Alolan Golem, I'm guessing. Rock-type moves are very effective against Yelps. It might have Explosion, which could end anybody's life, and there's not much I can do. I am super effective against it. I'm not super effective against it. Being Rock on Electric, it's going to be neutrally affected by Flash Cannon. I'm gonna stay. I hope I don't regret this. It is an Alolan Golem, it's level 47, and I'm gonna go ahead and slap up a Reflect immediately. Should it go for Explosion, I want to be able to take whatever I can, because it's a deadly move, and anything that uses it could put me under. Stealth Rock. Okay. That's bad should I need to go to Camfrina, but Camfrina's not badly affected by Stealth Rock, it's just a normal effect. So, in this case, I'm just gonna go for Flash Cannon. I already have a Reflect up. If it goes for Explosion, if it has that, I should have just used Flash Cannon to start with. It uses Discharge. Okay. I don't think their special attack's very good. No, it's not. And it didn't paralyze me. And we should be able to take it out with another Flash Cannon. And if we don't, I'm going to eat those words because it would be the perfect time for it to use Explosion. It did! Thank God! Golem is done! Whew! If that thing had Explosion, please tell me, because I would like to know. Okay, Yelps is level 52 now, which is really cool to see. Not much training for Yelps to do once we beat Kommo-O. Gengar. I'm gonna let Camfrina do Gengar. I don't have much I can do to it with Yelps, and Camfrina can bulldoze it. Am I getting myself stuck into a stupid situation again? You guys remember the Sableye? I can bulldoze Gengar. It doesn't have Levitate anymore, right? Right? I'm pretty sure they got rid of Levitate starting in Generation 7, which is the generation we are currently playing in. If I'm remembering that wrong, Camfrina could be facing the same thing that she faced with Kriara long ago against Nanu. Let's hope that this isn't the case. Payback. Okay, it's a physical move, so it's not going to do anything. Good and hit. Yes, it doesn't have Levitate. That should be it for Gengar. They have, like, no defense. It's fine. It didn't, but lowering its speed, they're really fast. I probably won't outspeed, but if I do, that's it for Gengar. That means there's one Pokemon left. What could it be? Please be something that these two can handle. If it's a fire type, I'm gonna be so mad at everything. I'm gonna be angry if this is a fire type. Like a Magmar? Oh my god, it's a Magmar, isn't it? What? Camfrina learns Pain Split? What is this, Lusamine? Get out of here. I don't want your Pain Split. Get out. Whatever. Okay. I feel like they only teach it Pain Split because of Lusamine. Why would a bear get Pain Split? Whatever. I don't care. Cloyster. Yeah, I can stay. I'm a fighting type. I know they have monstrous defense. I believe more defense than any water type in existence. And maybe any non-legendary water type, but it should only take like maybe 3 brick breaks to take it out. We are faster than it, which is amazing. It's only gonna take 2. Spikes. All right, we did it, guys! But we still have to fight Kommo-O, which is not a guarantee. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a guarantee. We've seen using a Klefki against Kommo-O go wrong before, but I have a little bit of a better strategy than he did. And hopefully it'll work into our advantage, and hopefully I don't eat the words that I've basically been talking about since we've added Yelps to the team. We have defeated every single trainer in Vast Pony Canyon, and our team of 6 still stands strong. Calvine Belmore didn't fight much, I know, that's how it normally goes when I really care about Pokemon that have been here forever. I try to not use them as much towards the end, because I'm doing this for my own personal self here. Should Calvine Belmore die, I'm not gonna care anymore, and you guys won't enjoy the rest of the series. It doesn't mean I'm never gonna use them again, it just means I'm gonna use them when I know there's no risk of them dying. And I didn't know what those trainers had, and I wasn't gonna risk them against somebody that could potentially have something that would end their lives. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and fly back to Seafolk Village, heal up, check my team out a little bit, make sure everything is all set to go for Kommo-O, and I'll meet you guys back here at the trial gates to take on the final trial of the game. Alright guys, here we are back in Vast Pony Canyon. Everybody's healed up, and I did change a little bit around on the team that I will, well, not actually much at all, it was only like one thing. But it's a really good idea, and I'm glad that we had one of them. So with this shortcut, we can now go to the back of Vast Pony Canyon with everything cleared out, like I said before I cut. And there's only one thing left to do, and that's to enter the trial gates and take on the final trial of our adventure. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what I did. Everything is the same except Camfrina's item. I gave Camfrina a Choppleberry. Should Camfrina ever have to see the battlefield in this fight, something has gone horribly wrong, and that means Yelps has died. That means Camfrina will have to be sent out no matter what. This trial is a fighting type trial. It's a dragon fighting type trial. Camfrina is weak to fighting. I gave her a Choppleberry because it weakens the damage from a super effective fighting type attack. Should she have to see the battlefield, she has 1 turn to save her life. That's really all there is to it. I don't see her having to see the battlefield, but if she does, there's a chance. Other than that, I don't have anything other than that to say. And there's nothing left to do other than to cross the trial gates to stand before us and begin our final trial. I don't believe I have to fight anything before the trial, the totem Pokemon, so let's hope not, because that has gotten me into trouble before and I do not remember. Lily's gonna heal up my team. I didn't have to go back and heal, but it's just nice to take a little breather before I do a big fight. Check my team and everything off screen so you guys don't have to deal with me like thinking about things ahead of time and stuff like that. But with that being said, let's enter the trial gates of Vast Pony Canyon. Oh god. Here we are. Okay. So, faint letters can barely be made out carved into the ancient stone monument. Ahead lies a sacred ground of trials. None who do not take part in its trials will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Those lacking the courage to defeat the totem guarding this land will be denied entry, but those who believe in their Pokemon and walk beside them shall gain great power. There's no captain to be found, but it seems like you stand at the edge of a trial site. Are you ready to challenge this trial? I am. Let's do it. Trial start. And it's eerily quiet in here. There's not too much to do. Nice job, Repel. I'm gonna leave it up because I don't know if you can find Pokemon in here, but I don't want to. I feel piercing gaze that seems to cut right through me. And we're gonna be attacked. I guess we do have to fight some things, but it's not anything that I'd be worried about. It's just a Jangmo-O. And, you know, I can one-shot that no problem, so I'm not really concerned about that. It's just, you know, it's that, and then I'm guessing a Hakamo-O, and then we've got the big boy. Jangmo-O is only level 40, so we can Draining Kiss that, give it a little peck on the cheek, and knock it out cold. I think that sounds fine. It's 4 times effective, and it's gonna be enough, definitely. I'll probably use Dazzling Gleam, though, on the Hakamo-O, just to be certain we seal its fate, because I don't want to have to heal or anything. Or I don't know if I can. But yeah, there's an even fiercer gaze after that one. And here comes a Hakamo-O. I think it's really cool. It's not too many things to fight, and I get to at least pause in between them, meaning I can heal, which is nice. So we have a Hakamo-O. I wish I could have caught a Jangmo-O last episode. I think it would have been really cool to get to use. I don't want to have to use anything, by the way, guys. If something dies, I have to use something. I don't want that to happen, so. I think Draining Kiss would do it. I'll go for it. I'm 12 levels higher. I just want to see how much damage it's going to do. Yeah, it does. Alright, I just wanted to make entirely sure there. And with that being done, we feel a very fierce pair of eyes drilling into us relentlessly. And I'm gonna grab the Z Crystal from the pedestal. But not without something bigger than we could have ever imagined jumping down from the ceiling and attacking us. It's time for the final trial of our Pokémon Sun Rainbow Wedlocke. Time for the 7th and final trial here in Vast Pony Canyon versus TOTEM KOMMO-O. Its aura flared to life and its stats rose. Alright, I need your help, Yelps. Let's do this. Alright. A past Klefki has fallen here before, but we're not going to let that happen to ours. Because Kommo-O always goes for Protect turn 1. At least I believe so. That way it can call for help in its ally. Because I'm sure the developers realized if you catch a Klefki, it's dead. So since it's going to go for Protect, I'm going to go for Reflect. I'm going to put up a screen right in front of us that's not going to be nullified from Protect. We're going to get a free turn to boost our defenses, meaning we're going to be in great shape for the remainder of this fight. And I don't see any way that we could lose to this guy. It's going to call for its ally Pokemon, and a Hakamo-O is going to drop from the ceiling and come on down to fight. And I should be able to clear it instantly with a Dazzling Gleam. It's only level 32, and we should outspeed. And I'm going to hit Dazzling Gleam and clear both of them in one shot, hopefully. That's the plan anyways. But it won't knock Kommo-O out in one hit. I'm not that stupid. Sky Uppercut's gonna blast us. It is faster, and it did a lot more damage than I thought. Oh my god. That's why we put up Reflect. Dazzling Gleam's gonna strike them both, and it's gonna get rid of Kommo-O in one shot. And I think it crit Kommo-O? Did I read that wrong? Either way, it's gonna call for help in its second ally Pokemon because we took out Hakamo-O, and Scizor is going to strike next. Which is scary, because I think it has Bullet Punch. But even with Bullet Punch and a Sky Uppercut from Kommo-O, I think we'll be able to take Kommo-O out right now. I would like to see what its stats are, by the way. Does it boost everything? Yeah, it sure does. That's why we're slower than it, I'm sure. I'm going to go ahead and give Kommo-O a nice, big, sloppy, wet one and knock it right out. What? I did not expect that! I will admit I did not expect that. Uh-oh. What have I done? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. This is insanely risky, but it's what's necessary to win this fight. Since it just used Protect, I do not believe it's going to use Protect again. With the Reflect up, I can take one more Sky Uppercut. And I outspeed the Scizor. Meaning, if that Scizor uses Bullet Punch, we lose Yelps. But if I heal, it's gonna give Kommo-O another turn to use Protect. How much turns does the Reflect have? We got 5 still. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna use healing item number 1 of the fight, and I'm gonna use, oh my god, I'm out of Hyper Potions. We still have plenty of Max Potions. Scare me. Alright, I'm gonna use healing item number 1 of the fight for the pair of Yelps and Camfrina, and that's gonna be a Hyper Potion on Yelps. I hope I don't regret this, because that move right there could be what costs Yelps and Camfrina their lives. Sky Uppercut does land. It doesn't crit, which is great. It doesn't use Bullet Punch, but it does have its stats boosted. Don't you do it. Thank God. I have to go for it, though. No! I'm gonna use another healing item. I'm gonna predict that it's going for Protect, and I'm gonna use healing item number 2 on Yelps. A Max Potion. If Scizor gets another attack boost, I am in some big trouble. But I've got to go for it. Max Potion on Yelps. Protect, protect, protect. Let me have this protect. Yeah, we've out-predicted the AI for once in a long time. Metal Claw's gonna strike Yelps, and even if it raises its stats, it doesn't matter. It didn't, and we can blast back. I'm gonna Draining Kiss. I'm gonna give Kommo-O the sloppiest wet one that ugly dragon will ever receive in its life. It's gonna go for Sky Uppercut. If it crits, it kills. Thank you. Draining Kiss. Give a big ol' wet one to that Kommo-O. And that should be it. And that's it for Kommo-O. See you later, Totem Kommo-O. And all that stands left is Scizor. Oh, that's a big relief. That scared me. It did. It got nasty, guys. It got nasty. Did you see? Oh, I didn't expect it to have that sharp of a turn. I didn't expect it to use Protect again, but I should have, knowing it has it. Okay. So I could switch, yes, but I'm just going to stay in. All that's left is Scizor. I'm just going to over and over Draining Kiss. I know it's not going to do that much damage, but it's level 32, and I'll consistently heal from this, and it will never be able to out-damage me. Wait a second, it's using Leer? That's -2 defense. Yeah, I am going to switch. Okay. Get on back, Yelps. I need your help, Camfrina. I never thought you'd touch the battlefield this fight, but it looks like we need you to do a little bit of cleanup work. Alright, Metal Claw is not going to do much. It's not very effective against Camfrina, and we'll be able to... It's +2 attack. Yeah, I've noticed this. I should be okay. It's only level 32. I can always baby doll eyes if it's absolutely necessary. Yeah, we're faster. We're going to go ahead and Brick Break, and it should take it out. Nice work, Camfrina and Yelps. That's what I like to see. And that's it for Totem Kommo-O and the final trial of the game. Whew. I think we've avenged a certain Klefki. Nice work, guys. All right. Kommo-O hid itself somewhere in the deepest reaches of the valley. And with that, we're going to grab the Z Crystal for real. We got the Dragonium Z. Trial complete. Oh, yes. I got panicked for a second, not gonna lie. Scare me. Oh, I obtained the Dragon-type Z Crystal. The Dragonium Z is now yours. And with that, every trial in the game has been conquered. And there's nothing that stands left before us in the end of the game, other than 3 trainers that we have all battled before. And we're gonna fight the hardest one of the 3, and somebody we need to get some revenge on because they have killed half of my team in the past. In the next episode, we are going to be facing off against Lusamine for the second and final time. And we're gonna get some well-needed revenge against her. Before we do that, I do have to train the entire team up to the level limit for her on the screen of 55. If you guys think that level limit is too high, I apologize, but in a Wedlocke, I think it's a really good level for her. It's no different than 45 that I had previously, and I did my original Moon Wedlocke the same way, and it still posed a great and fun challenge. And I did have a Garchomp and a a Garchomp and a Metagross for her, so level 55 should be great with some normal Pokemon for once. So, I'm going to start next episode off training everybody on the team to level 55, and then we're going to leave this cave and take on Lusamine and Solgaleo. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokémon Sun, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Don't scream in the comments, I got TMO2 Dragonclaw. I almost forgot it. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching!